Mochunks TV.
Who wants to do YouTube here? Two people. Consistency is a big thing. Stick to a schedule. And I always say this to people, be consistent even in your inconsistency.
Hi, I'm Mo, a young Nigerian girl with big dreams. I run an online TV channel called mochunkstv. A lot goes on behind the scenes. I travel a lot. I've got family, relationship issues, and I'm trying to work out this career. Here's my journey, my reality. This is being Mochunks.
We teach our kids that they can come from a good home, go to a good school, do no wrong, but somehow still end up dead. How do we teach our girls to be strong instead of scared?
The beauty of my job is that I meet so many different people doing different things creatively, business-wise, and I just get to learn so much. That experience for me was so nice because I feel like it's almost like a bit of training for, I believe, where God wants to take me, in the sense that there will be late nights and early mornings, because it was so fast paced, guys. We would literally film, say like in Sheffield today, I would travel back, be back at like 2 a.m. The next morning I have to be up because I have a turnaround time for the next day at 6 p.m. So it was so fast paced, guys, but I really enjoyed every moment of it. I'm delivering a masterclass with Brown Sugar Movement. They've put on a creative masterclass with two other amazing ladies, Ashley J, a dope video director, and Adi Alpha, who is an actress.
Hi guys! So I like the fact that this is quite intimate. So my name's Mo, known as Mochunks, presenter name or brand name, and I run an online TV platform called mochunkstv, and that has a lot of segments of various series surrounding lifestyle, fashion, entertainment, and relationships. So how that kind of started, before I kind of go on, I've always been the kind of person that has a lot to say about life. I'm quite opinionated, and I'm not kind of scared to say certain things, even though like it might be controversial. Although I'm learning to, you know, be careful with that right now, but starting off I wasn't scared to say, you know, things that people might be like, oh whoa, like, that's too much for a young girl. This is going on. So you see me going back and forth to try and get this laptop to behave itself. Okay, so initially started off as a talk show, so the Mo Chunks show, well, Twiggy and Chunky show, and that was with my friend. And when I went to university, she went somewhere else, I went somewhere else, so eventually it became the Mo Chunks show. And as time went on, I realized that I had a lot more ideas than just myself talking, so I decided to make it an online TV platform. So hence today I'm going to be speaking about building a media platform. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'm guessing everyone in here, by show of hands, who's into media, videography, that kind of stuff. Videography, presenting. Don't be shy, this might be open. It's true. So I'm always scouting. Presenting. Okay, so you, the ones that didn't say videography, what do you guys do creatively?
Different things like marketing.
Marketing? Okay. Okay. And yourself?
Yeah, I write as well. So
oh, amazing. Yeah. So in terms of like authentic branding, this is something I'm very big on, because I see a lot of people wanting to build media platforms, but then they're doing what's already out there, or they're just copying what's already out there. For example, big YouTuber Nella Rose, everyone started copying her format when they saw that it was doing well on YouTube, and that's not really authentic. I feel like for you to stand out in this day and age where there's so much out there, you need to be very authentic. So before you can build an authentic brand, you need to know your why. And I kind of want you guys to kind of have in your head like a building. So before you start putting up the scaffolds, you need your foundation. And for me, the foundation for my brand, my core values and my standards. So that shapes and sets the tone for what you want to build. And it gives you an idea of your do's and your don'ts.
It was really nice delivering that class to like budding creatives who also want to go into certain things and just trying to guide them on, this is how I did it, this is how you can do it, the do's and don'ts, based on what I've learned on my journey so far.
And then there's another segment on my channel called Why Do We Love Love? And that's how I met a guy called Toby. So I asked Mike to help with it, and I asked Emmanuel to help with it. Toby really wanted to transfer his skills from photography to videography. Same thing with Mike, wanted to learn graphics, and Emmanuel was just willing to help. And Toby is now business partner in terms of we have another media venture that we do. It's called Annual Media Productions, and I'll go into that later. But who wants to do YouTube here? Two people. Consistency is a big thing. Stick to a schedule. And I always say this to people, be consistent even in your inconsistency. It just means until that moment people actually notice that your work is good, and you have to keep just plodding it out and plodding it out and plodding it out. Because imagine if you were meant to get a hit at 120 and you gave up at 119. That's a lot of videos, but you just have to get to that extra one to tip you over the edge. Normally, I'm not very confident when delivering things like this, but I don't know where the confidence came from. I'm going to say it came from God, because it was supernatural and I was really, really in my element.
Yes, Mo, do you have a job?
I quit my job 2 months ago, and kind of like you, I was holding on to a part-time job, feeling like I needed that bit of stability. But one thing that I'm a Christian, as I mentioned earlier, and I tried to hold on to the Word of God. And a word that kept coming back for about a year was the whole story of the Israelites going from Egypt, wilderness, to the promised land. And the thing that God was trying to minister to me was that even in the wilderness, there was provision. So the children of Israel were never hungry. There was manna in the morning and whatever it was in the evening. Manna day and night, yes, and they had protection from angel and the angel that was with them when God sent. So there was always something for them to eat. So don't be scared to go through your wilderness phase, because your promised land is not going to come straight away. Even though they spent 40 years in the wilderness, they were only meant to spend 11 days there. So there's a path that you almost have to go through when you go from comfort, discomfort, to greater comfort. So you have to be kind of ready to go through that wilderness phase, and there's provision in the wilderness. So even though it's not luxury, you'll be fine.
Listen, Mo just said there's levels to it. Comfort, discomfort, comfort, and greater comfort.
And in my time away from MCTV, I was praying on purpose a lot. I really believe that I will never really figure out the full picture. But where I am right now, I feel like God is saying to me, there is the aspect of helping others heal. But I've also noticed something about myself in the sense that whatever I learn, I'm so eager to pass it on. And I thought that was just, centered down to healing. But I've realized it's actually bigger than that, in the sense that I am very keen on the personal development, spiritual development, and professional development of people. In the sense that media is the career, but purpose is to teach. And I'm really, really excited as to, okay, I've unveiled this part of purpose, and I'm going to try and walk in that as much as possible. Today I'm in University of Hertfordshire for the Great Debate Tour, We're going to be talking about a wide range of important issues, including women suffragettes and knife crime. And I'm just really excited to connect with like uni students and people that have more knowledge than myself as well, so I can learn. So this is my new friend Tyson. He's really chatty, and we've spoken about a lot of things. He's an interesting lad.
Hi guys. I was tricked into doing it. I'm not even being paid. Yeah.
Black women, it wasn't until like how many years after? I'm not sure. A while after that, so what are we celebrating? It wasn't anything to do with us.
So you're saying no? Yes, madam, at the back.
Yes. You claim that it wasn't those white women setting the floor for us.
If you could speak up.
Oh, sorry. Can't you claim that it wasn't those white women setting like the floor for us? We wouldn't be able to like vote now. Because they basically led the pathway for us.
I mean, thank you to them, but then it's like celebrating is another level. I think. Because why didn't they fight for all of us?
So are you saying that?
It's kind of like white feminism.
Are you saying that the suffragettes? Are you saying that the suffragettes who are willing to risk their life and their freedom, who were women, and you are a woman, didn't represent you 100 years ago?
That experience was really nice. I'm really starting to enjoy speaking on these panels. It's increasing my confidence as time goes on. I feel like the more you practice these things, the better you get at these things. And I think sometimes showing up with your voice shaking at the start, doing it a couple of times that way, and before you know it, you raise your confidence.
Even more than 100 years ago, because it was only 100 years ago they were given the right to vote. It wasn't a protest for one day, they were protesting for many years. And it wasn't just Caucasian women, it was, you know, there were a few minority women who supported the fight and supported the campaign. Women with the Levi.
If women were already not being allowed to do certain things, now try and imagine them bringing it, can you allow us to vote, or can you allow black women to vote as well, when they're trying to do like one thing at a time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shockingly late. So just a bit more information on this one here. The same act 100 years ago abolished property and other restrictions for men and extended the vote to virtually all men over the age of 21. And additionally, men in the armed forces could vote from the age of 19, and it was another 10 years before all women could vote.
Yeah.
Now, if the gentleman could sit down, I'd really appreciate it. Apologies. That's all right. That's all right.